Kerry said those supporting the expansion of Israel's settlements in the West Bank and East Jerusalem are now defining the future of Israel.
They believe in one state, Greater Israel. In fact, one prominent minister who heads a pro-settler party declared just after the U.S. election, and I quote, "The era of the two-state solution is over."
During his re-election campaign in 2015, Netanyahu vowed that no Palestinian state would be established under his watch. U.S. President-elect Donald Trump has promised his staunch support for Israel once he takes office. Kerry argued that a greater Israel would never be at peace.
There are a similar number of Jews and Palestinians living between the Jordan River and the Mediterranean Sea. They have a choice. They can choose to live together in one state, or they can separate into two states. But here is a fundamental reality. If the choice is one state, Israel can either be Jewish or democratic. It cannot be both.
Kerry said the United States has given more support to Israel than any other country, and that both must remain true to their stated democratic values.
We cannot properly defend and protect Israel if we allow a viable two-state solution to be destroyed before our own eyes.
The Israeli Prime Minister promptly responded that Kerry's speech was biased.
What he did was to spend most of his speech blaming Israel for the lack of peace by passionately condemning a policy of enabling Jews to live in their historic homeland and in their eternal capital, Jerusalem.
The two-state solution envisions Jerusalem as the capital of both Israel and a future Palestinian state. A United Nations resolution condemns Israeli construction in East Jerusalem, which would be the Palestinian capital. Netanyahu said Israel will resolve outstanding differences with the Palestinians through direct negotiations. Zlatica, Hoke, VOA News, Washington.